There are also those who claim that our reform efforts would ensure illegal immigrants. This too is false. The reforms I'm proposing would not apply to those who are here illegally. It's not true. And one more misunderstanding I want to clear up. Under our plan, no federal dollars will be used to fund abortions.
Yeah, my father came from Kenya. That's where I get my name. And in the 60s, he wrote letter after letter to come to college here in the United States because the notion was that there was no other country on earth where you could make it if you tried.
Betraying what I think is a solemn pact that we make with our veterans. My father served in World War II, and when he came home, he got the services that he needed.
The first one is Christianity. Now, you've made no doubt about your faith in Jesus Christ. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to you to trust in Christ? And what does that mean on a daily basis? I mean, what does that really look like?
Well, as a starting point, it means I believe in that Jesus Christ died for my sins and that I am redeemed through him. That is a source of strength and sustenance on a daily basis. Yeah, I know that I don't walk alone. Yeah. And I know that if I can get myself out of the way, that I can maybe carry out in some small way what he intends.
Assalamu alaikum.
Many other Americans have Muslims in their families or have lived in a Muslim majority country. I know because I am one of them.
But my father came from a Kenyan family that includes generations of Muslims. As a boy, I spent several years in Indonesia and heard the call of the azan at the break of dawn. I have known Islam on 3 continents before coming to the region where it was first revealed. That experience guides my conviction.
You are absolutely right that John McCain has not talked about my Muslim faith.
A quote today from Senator Barack Obama, which puzzled me. He said that we should have sex education in kindergarten. I'm not kidding you. And I scratch my head as I hear that. Sex education in kindergarten.
I remember him using this in his campaign against me, saying Barack Obama supports teaching sex education to kindergartners. And, which I didn't know what to tell him. But it's the right thing to do. But it's the right thing to do. But it's the right thing to do.
My view on FISA has always been that
this administration acts like violating civil liberties is the way to enhance our security. It is not.
the issue of the phone companies per se,
no more ignoring the law when it is inconvenient.
It is a close call for me.
There are no shortcuts to protecting America.
Fernández de Kirchner no ha acudido a esta cita. Están viendo ahí al presidente Obama saludando a la familia real saudí. También veían en esas imágenes al presidente del gobierno español.
Let me take a couple of questions. Ben Feller.
Thank you, Mr. President. You've been telling the American people all along that you oppose extending the tax cuts to the wealthier Americans. Yeah. You've said that again today. But what you never said was that you oppose the tax cuts, but you'd be willing to go ahead and extend them for a couple of years if the politics of the moment demanded. So what I'm wondering is, when you take a stand like you had, why should the American people believe that you're going to stick with it? Why should the American people believe that you're not going to flip-flop?
Hold on a second, Ben. This isn't the politics of the moment. This has to do with what can we get done right now.
What?
And this isn't the politics of the moment. This has to do with what can we get done right now.
What?
This isn't the politics of the moment. This has to do with what can we get done right now. If you've got health care already, then you can keep your plan if you are satisfied with it.
If you like the plan you have, you can keep it.
I intend to keep this promise. If you like your health care plan,
you'll be able to keep your health care plan.